It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Indianapolis. It's the Steelers and the Colts, next on EA Sports.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame, get used to the ground shaking, so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. I think he didn't know that one until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there with a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. The Steelers send out their punter now. They'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Down the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles. Intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go.
Pickett lost it. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6-6.
Point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebacker... They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. Harris will start the drive out. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
But you know, I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run again with Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Off play action, Pickett. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relative. Notice that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Harris. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Losing yardage back at the 12. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Pick it now, third and goal. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball.
On second down, here's the option. A solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. He'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. On the handoff, Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. Taylor. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
Ball start, offense.
So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. takes it in for a Kurt score. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Colts have regained the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pickett to throw on first down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Pickett, he's got this to his running back Harris. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Pickett sets up play action. It's brought in by Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back to Taylor on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Again. Yard to hit the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So it was 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver, who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And blitz coming, and down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw, Pickett. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. They're going to look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Bronco.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
William Ryan. Check smash, check smash.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Back to throw again. Touchdown Colts. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Coming up later today, and it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals matching up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both these teams going through their final adjustments before the second half. Which one will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy? To find out, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make... What's been a closely fought battle to this point. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
But this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. In motion right is Pittman. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Washington from 13 yards out. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure was on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. On the give, this is Harris. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man covered. Ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. That is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Donovan People. In motion right is Pittman. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Room here to run. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Up the middle they go. Monk. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Hey, check that. Streak.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here, and I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 61. Pickett to throw on first down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. They juked him and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Pickett back to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw, Pickett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They run for it with Harris. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Pass to the end of this third quarter play. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Second down, another run with Taylor. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken in at the 22. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This is Harris. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is brought in at the 21. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now he'll try to run with this. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper. And a first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has. When the quarterback gets involved in the running game, you don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Alert! Alert! Hey! Hey! Check that! Check that! Straight! Straight! Hot go! No! No! Check! Check!
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll keep it on the ground. Monk. Touchdown, Indianapolis! A great play there. 32 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a Super Bowl. They extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now Pickett looking to change things up. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Pickett now on 1st down. Again, it's Johnson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And quickly, they get to the line. Pickett right back to the air again. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 4. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down. Now Pickett. setting up the screen, Harris.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll throw again with Pickett.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's Pickett.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Pickett to throw.
And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Bring it. Let's go. Reload. Reload. Hey, smash Bronco.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Liking, 18. Traveler. Say, hey.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Steelers are going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they take a knee.
Hold the ready.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that flag accepted.
Let's go now.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
The Colts are champions of the AFC as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.